What's up, everybody? Justin here, back with a fantasy booking show, a new fantasy booking. It's that time of year again. Time to do the fantasy booking of WrestleMania 35. I'm excited for WrestleMania 35. And this is my fantasy booking for it. Up first, let's start with did not book a cruiserweight match. Give me a minute. I'll be back. Right, I'm back. I booked a cruiserweight title match. Buddy Murphy's a champion. All the current champions is who I'm fantasy booking as the champions at WrestleMania. Buddy Murphy defends against Tyler Bate. The guy should be on 205 Live and part of NXT UK also. But Tyler Bate, the guy would be a great cruiserweight champion. So Tyler Bate wins, defeats Buddy Murphy, your new cruiserweight champion. Up next, I have a Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal booked. Jeff Hardy, Randy Orton, Mojo Rawlings, Baron Corbin, Xavier Woods, Nia Jax. She's useless fighting and going up against other women because she's always injuring them. So put her in the ring and have her fight and wrestle guys from now on. I'm dead serious. Nia Jax in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Jeff Hardy, I already said Jeff Hardy. The B Team. Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa in there. Aleister Black is in it. Titus O'Neil, Kurt Angle, The Bar, and Elias. Who wins? Kurt Angle. Probably will be his last WrestleMania in the ring. WWE, I think and feel they want him to retire from in the ring. I don't think he should. I don't want him to, but he probably will because they want him to. Or to have a retirement match at WrestleMania. I don't know, but send Kurt Angle out on top. He wins my Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Let's say that's the kickoff. The Cruiserweight title and the Andre Battle Royal is on a 2-hour kickoff. So now let's go to the pay-per-view. Pay-per-view matches. Bray Wyatt returned, let's say, 2 or 3 weeks before WrestleMania. Bray Wyatt takes on Dean Ambrose. I don't know if Ambrose is staying and signed a new deal. He probably did. Why would he leave? I get it if he's bored and thinks he doesn't want creative to write his promos, and creative is really bad with booking Dean Ambrose. They should just let the guy be himself. He's a lot better that way, talking for himself, not being scripted. So maybe if WWE lets Ambrose have way more input, maybe he signed a contract. I don't know why the guy'd want to leave unless he's super frustrated. But Rollins and Reigns are there, part of the Shield. And I don't know. Ambrose can make a lot of money if he stays. I won't be upset at him. If he goes, good for him. I'll be a fan of the guy wherever he is. Bray Wyatt, Dean Ambrose. Bray Wyatt wins because he just returned before WrestleMania. So Bray Wyatt defeats Dean Ambrose. Now we have a number 1 contenders match for a title shot at the Universal title. Number 1 contenders match for the Raw Universal title. Braun Strowman takes on Drew McIntyre. Number 1 contenders match. Drew McIntyre wins. I would have him win and go over. That's why I booked him to win. Poor Braun. I feel bad for Braun. That guy was so damn over. So over. He was so damn over when he won Money in the Bank and had the briefcase and almost cashed in at SummerSlam. He was so over. Then he went downhill, all the way downhill, because of creative and Vince constantly having him lose to Brock and get destroyed. Not good. Not good how they booked Braun Strowman since he lost Money in the Bank. It's been bad. The guy looks like a star. The guy's a monster. Vince should like him because the guy's a monster. The guy's good in the ring, and no one else looks like Braun. The guy should have been a world champion already. Should have been a universal champion already. To me, Braun's a star. The guy's money, but they don't want to book him like a star. I don't get it. I never will. They dropped the ball with Braun big time. They really dropped the ball with him. Drew McIntyre, the guy's a star, looks like $1 million. Drew wins over Braun. Because I would rather see Drew McIntyre go after the Universal title than Braun, because Braun is just got a lot of title shots and kept losing. They kept having him lose, so now I don't even care what he does, sadly. I still like him, but I don't care what he does and what they do with him. They haven't done jack shit with him, except have him jobbed and feud with Corbin and get beat up by Corbin and Lashley. And I did hear at Fastlane it's going to be Braun, Roman, and Seth against Lashley, Corbin, and Drew McIntyre, I think. That's a rumored 6-man tag match. Probably will be the main event of Fastlane. It'll be cool to see Roman back in the ring. Fantastic. Best news ever that Roman is in remission. I still think Roman is super over as of right now. And he should be. He should be cheered by everybody. But I have a feeling in 6 months, if they keep pushing Roman as a main eventer, if he's Universal Champion, I think he'll start getting booed again, sadly. Fans are going to just... The fans that are stupid are going to just start hating on Roman again and start booing him probably in 4 to 6 months. I won't be booing the guy, but a lot of fans that are dicks probably will. So let's go to SmackDown Tag Team titles. The Usos are the current champions. I think they will be going into WrestleMania. Usos defend against, I have them defending against Rusev and Nakamura. Rusev and Nakamura win, become your new SmackDown Tag Team champions. SmackDown US Championship. So the SmackDown US Championship, let's say the champion is still R-Truth because he's a current champ. Whoever the current US champion is, I would have them face Andrade. Andrade wins, becomes the new US champion. That guy needs a push, a major push, in a singles title. You're not going to make him world champion. I know they're not. They are not going to make Andrade WWE champ. He is that good, and he should be in the future, but they won't. Give him the damn U.S. title. He'd be a good U.S. champ. So Andrade wins and is the new U.S. champion at WrestleMania. Poor Mustafa Ali. That guy was probably in line to face Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania, but I don't think he's going to get in there to face Daniel. I don't think they'll make it a 3-way or 4-way, but they could. It could be Mustafa, Ali, Daniel Bryan, Kevin Owens, Kofi Kingston. Could be a 3-way or 4-way. But I don't think it will be. I got Mustafa Ali taking on AJ Styles. And Mustafa Ali wins. Defeats AJ. That would get him a good push. coming back from injury, getting a victory over AJ at WrestleMania. The Raw Tag Team titles, a Revival defends against Kurt Hawkins, Zack Ryder. Check out their YouTube channel where they do unboxings of old wrestling figures and they hunt for wrestling figures. It's really entertaining to me because I collect wrestling figures too and enjoy them. So the Revival defends against Hawkins and Ryder. I don't know the name of their YouTube channel, but look it up. It's entertaining. So maybe go to Hawkins or Zack Ryder on Twitter. Maybe they have links to their YouTube channel. Maybe tweets about their videos. I don't know. But I know they have one and I subscribe to it. The Revival against Hawkins and Ryder have a good tag match, but I would have the Revival win and retain. So far, I crowned a new Cruiserweight champ, new U.S. champ. And that's it so far. New SmackDown tag champs also. So you guys, somebody has got to retain, and the Revival retains. So now let's go to the returning. Yes, he's back, and I booked him. I booked this match way before I knew he's going to return. I knew there was a possibility he might, but I didn't know for sure. Batista. I booked Batista against Triple H. I Quit match. It's a I Quit match. And Batista wins. That guy's his last WrestleMania 30, jobbed. Have him win one. I believe he also lost to Cena. WrestleMania 26, I think he lost to Cena. Batista defeats Triple H in an I Quit match. Doesn't make a lot of sense, really, to have a heel win an I Quit match, but it's my show. I've fantasy booked Batista to win the I Quit match against Triple H. So now let's go to... I will talk about the Raw Women's title. I did fantasy book it, and that will be the main event of my WrestleMania 35 fantasy booking. Let's go to the Women's Tag Team titles. My Women's Tag Team champions are Kairi Sane and Io Shirai. I had them win the tag titles at Elimination Chamber. Check out my fantasy booking of Elimination Chamber. Is where I booked Kairi and Io to win the tag titles. They're the champions. They are defending. Kairi and Io are defending against a tag team turmoil. Tag team turmoil for the women's tag titles. They are defending against, the first team is Nikki Cross and Alicia Fox. Kairi and Io defeat the first team. Second team out is Natalya and Dana Brooke. I love Natalya. God bless her. She follows me on Twitter. Thank you for following me. Only three wrestlers follow me. I really appreciate they follow me. It's Natalya, Mandy Leon, and Tyler Hendricks. All three of them follow me, and I love them to death for that. They are great to their fans. Natalya, Dana Brooke lose to the champions. The next team out. This is for the women's tag titles, tag team turmoil. So far, Io and Kairi have defended and defeated two teams. A third team out is the Iconics. Peyton Royce, Billy Kay, I love them, by the way. I'm a big fan. The Iconics lose. Out next is the team of Sonya Deville, Mandy Rose. They lose to the champs. Out next is Carmella and Naomi. They lose. And the final team out, it's a wild card team from NXT UK. Toni Storm and Rhea Ripley are teammates, tag team partners, against Io and Kairi. They have a great match. They tear it up. But Io and Kairi Sane win and retain the women's tag titles in tag team turmoil. Kairi Sane, Io Shirai still my women's tag champions. Now let's go to SmackDown women's title. Asuka, the champion, defending against both of these women jumped ship. Let's say they became free agents. They went to SmackDown, were signed by SmackDown to take on Asuka. Sasha Banks and Bayley in a triple threat take on and challenge Asuka for the SmackDown Women's title. Asuka wins and retains the SmackDown Women's title. All three of these women would have great chemistry and they put on a damn good match. And they would put on a damn good match. After the match, Bayley and Sasha are arguing. Sasha turns heel and brawls, and they start brawling. Sasha and Bayley start attacking each other. Sasha destroys Bayley, busts her open. Yes, busts her open. I know that wouldn't happen in real life, but this is my fantasy booking show. I would have Bayley get color and get busted open a little. So Sasha busts open Bayley. After that, they can feud for the entire spring and summer. Asuka wins, still the champion. Now the Intercontinental Championship on the line. Finn Balor not retaining. Finn Balor defending. Intercontinental Champion Finn Balor defending against Ricochet in a ladder match. That would be damn good. Finn Balor wins and retains, still your Intercontinental Champion. Now the final two matches, three more matches. Three more matches I got fantasy booked. Let's count up how many I booked. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 matches, I think. 13 or 14 I booked. Hopefully they only book like 11 or 12 or 10. So up next, Universal Championship on the line. Brock Lesnar defends the Universal title against Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins wins, becomes the new Universal Champion with Roman Reigns in Rollins' corner. Let's say the ref takes a bump. Roman can spear Brock and help Rollins defeat Lesnar. So Seth Rollins, your new Universal Champion. For the love of God, I love Brock. I'm a fan of Brock. I still am. I still enjoy seeing him work and wrestle and destroy people and take him to Suplex City. But please get the title off the guy. We need Universal title matches, not just on pay-per-views every 6 months or every 4 months. We need title matches on Raw. Please get the title off Brock, for the love of God. Seth Rollins, your new Universal Champion. And watch them in real life have Brock retain whoever he faces. I know he's facing Seth, but it could be Roman also. It might be a triple threat. Who the hell knows? Maybe Ambrose will be a part of it. It'll be a 4-way. And Brock will probably still retain. And don't get mad at me for saying Brock will retain. And don't bring your hate on me for saying that. Telling me now, because I said it, it's going to become true. Don't say that. No, it isn't. If it does become true, don't blame me. Blame the company, because I didn't book it. I would book Brock to lose to Seth. And I did book that. Now the WWE Championship on the line. Daniel Bryan defends against Kofi Kingston and Big E. I would have, Vince or Mr. McMahon or somebody add Big E to the match to piss off Kofi, to try to break up the New Day. So Big E and Kofi getting a title shot against Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania 35 for the WWE Championship. Kofi Kingston wins. And what a WrestleMania moment it would be. Kofi celebrating as WWE Champion at WrestleMania. He damn sure deserves it. Kofi, your new WWE Champion. Now the main event. It better be the main event in real life. I booked it as the main event. For the Raw Women's title, Ronda Rousey defends against Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. And this is probably going to piss a lot of people off. I don't care. Charlotte Flair wins, becomes the new Raw Women's champ, leaves WrestleMania 35 with more heat on her than she came into WrestleMania. She would have even more heat and be even more hated. And that's money. Becky could chase her for the title at the next pay-per-view in the spring and in May and maybe in June too. Charlotte wins a title. Let's say Mr. McMahon, Vince is at ringside. Charlotte wins a title with Vince McMahon, Mr. McMahon distracting the man, Becky Lynch. Vince distracts Becky. Charlotte wins. Ronda does not get pinned. I would have Charlotte pin and probably roll up Becky. When Vince distracted Becky, she gets rolled up by Charlotte and loses. I would not have Ronda get pinned until probably at SummerSlam. I would have Ronda lose to Becky, one-on-one. If I would have, that's the only person Ronda should lose to, in my opinion, is Becky or Charlotte. Get pinned by or tap out to. Charlotte wins your new Raw Women's Champion, and after it, she hugs Vince McMahon. He holds up her arm, and that's how WrestleMania 35 ends. I'm sure it pissed a lot of fans off, and I love Becky. But I would book Charlotte Flair to win, and for Vince to hug Charlotte and hold her hand up like she is a chosen one. This ends my fantasy booking of WrestleMania 35. I hope you all enjoyed it. What are some of the matches you would fantasy book for WrestleMania? Leave them in the comments. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at WWE NXT Guy and at NXT WWE Guy. And follow me on Instagram, Ambrose31Justin on Instagram. Ambrose31Justin. Bye for now, everybody. Have a great Sunday and weekend. Hopefully it was good.